very strange enchanted boy. They said he wandered very far, very far.
Congratulations on this movie. But how does it feel to be in something that just at the mention of you being attached, it's already considered iconic?
I mean, it's been a weird year of that because I joined Fantastic Beasts, which had this long legacy behind it, and then this right after, and I thought, this is so surreal to have this all happen in 1 year. But you know, I don't. Maybe it's just a way for me to manage it psychologically. I just couldn't really think about that. Those sort of.
No, well, you don't think about that because
thing,
you worked on this for
like
74. You worked on this for 74 days, and you can't think about that when you show up on set.
Exactly, because it would be like debilitating, probably, right? It'd be just too.
Well, you got other things to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I was also just so excited by Ridley and at the prospect of working with him. You know, he's so inspiring and energetic, and obviously a total genius. So, I don't know. I just like. Just as a nerdy actor and movie fan, I just thought that's kind of the main thing I thought about. I didn't really, maybe it was just sort of too much for me to think about the whole franchise and what it meant to be a part of it. I just was stoked to work with Ridley Scott. You know?
Well, I'm glad you got the opportunity because you did a great job. What did you bring to the table? Because I know it's incredible to work with Ridley Scott because he's one of the most gifted directors that's ever worked in the biz. But
brag a little. What did you bring? I don't know. I mean, you know, what's great about Ridley is that he hires the people he thinks are right for the part, and then he leaves them to create the characters themselves. And you know, he has high expectations. He expects you to bring in some new stuff to show him. But it just is like a very I don't know, supportive, safe environment to try things out. So I never felt any shame, you know, like sometimes you try something and it's terrible and, you know, there was just no judgment. We'd have a laugh about it and keep going, you know, and I don't know, there's something, he creates an environment where it's playful and you feel free to try stuff, which is great. And then, I don't know, I mean, I did a lot of nerdy research and...
What type of research did you do? I mean...
I don't know, it's hard to it's sort of hard to make, like, to delineate, you know, like where...
Yeah, that's what I want to find out for you. I mean, like, legitimately, how hard is it to talk about a project? Because you worked on this, like, so far, so long ago. And because it's such a team effort.
Yeah,
like,
that's
making a movie is the
so
ultimate team
collaborative.
game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you find this sort of, like, embarrassing, like, to sit in front of people and say, well, yeah, I was in it, and I did this, but really, it's about the team?
Totally. I mean, well, there is an imbalance in terms of when you think the director and the actors talk to people about the movie, and then there's all these other people, like, people who make those heads,
exactly.
You know, and the people who think about my costume and how it'll function and what kind of story it'll tell, and we all work on all of that stuff together. So it's a little hard to tell, like, where someone else's work ends and where mine begins. But it definitely helps if you're in an environment where everybody's encouraging everybody else to do their best.
Now, what was your first recollection of the Alien franchise?
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Really? Why did it?
I saw the chestburster scene when I was 10.
10? Your parents allowed that?
Too young. No.
Okay.
I don't know if this is just like an 80s thing, but there seemed to always be some kind of demented older brother of some friend around who, you know, would be like, hey, little girls, like, come watch this clip, you know? And so that's what happened. My friend's older brother showed me the chestburster scene out of context when I was 10, and it so freaked me out that I didn't watch the original full film until I was 25.